Hey, love bugs, is Roslynn back at you. Definitely hope my channel. Much love to you and welcome into my returning subs, my growing extended beautiful family. Thank you so much for the love and support. Even though I tell y'all that all the time, I'm truly grateful for the support that y'all have been giving. Y'all have been sharing my videos, bringing people towards my way that, can truly relate to the path that we are taking. And it's truly a blessing to me. So thank you. So, with that being said, much love to all. Namaste. Love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell at the bottom so you know when I'm about to upload my next video. Also, if you're comfortable enough, drop me a line or two. I would love a chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback to the content of my video, or you're just up telling me about your empathic gift, how it impacts your life and heading you towards a positive direction. And if you feel like the videos are informative and insightful and just give you a good uplift that you would love to share with a loved one, family, or friend, or even a fellow empath that may be going through trying times and need spiritual guidance or confirmation or validation towards life path or even soul purposes, please go ahead and share it. And while you're at it, give your girl a thumbs up, like, and also share on your social media favorites wherever you see fit. Thank you for the love and support as always, once again. And I hope that you're able to resonate with the content of my video. And the music you're hearing in the background, let me turn it up. I don't think you can barely hear it because I can't even barely hear it. Is by Healing Meditation. Is called 1111 Hertz, Angel Healing Energy, purified with the divine light energy of an angel, remover of negative energy. And I will post that link in the description box below if you would like to listen to it. And the last video I'll be doing for today is called Twin Flame 101. Heyokas, becoming one with the power of destiny, with the power of your destiny. Like right after I finished the last video, all of a sudden I seen like a whole bunch of warriors, just light, just like and it's just like the more you becoming in tune, the brighter your light gets. And it's just like we have some kind of, you know, uh, spear in our hand. And when I seen it, it reminded me of the spear of destiny. And, and I was just like, whoa, because when I see it, it was like wrapped up in cloth. And it's like each and every one of us had a spear of destiny. The story behind it is, supposed to be the spear that pierced Jesus' side, but it's the person who controls it, controls the outcome of life, how they feel about their life, in which it is. We all hold our own spear of destiny. You see what things has taken place into your life that really have drawn you, uh, drawn you back, or has just brought you, towards, bigger and better into your life. You see what has placed you on a pedestal of happiness, pure bliss, what it needs to take for that. And you've seen what things has actually held you down and kept you at a low level frequency. And it's just like you're learning from, past issues, past trauma, mistakes, healing, taking that time out for yourself. There's a lot of us that are doing that. I'm so connected with so many different people. And it is like a ricochet. We're all going through that hermit mode of where we have to be able to box ourselves in and really just take care of ourselves at that time. You can't be able to take care of the world if you're still messed up on the inside. We all want that power of change to go through the world like a heavy, beautiful vibration of what is truly needed. But for that to happen, we have to create that change within ourselves, paying attention of, not trying to place judgment. I work on that every day because, there'll be certain things I see, good and well, hell, you ain't, just leave that alone. It ain't got nothing to do with you. Leave it alone. You fixing yourself. You can't tell somebody about themselves is doing it. We're all going on our roads of recovery, of healing ourselves. You're not placing that judgment on other people. A lot of people are just not on that road of discovering what they need to discover yet. You are. We are, so everybody is working on their masterpiece. It's not even about a work in progress, because you're in your progress of, your process of progress. So you're allowing yourself to be better at everything you're doing. But it's okay for you to mess up as long as you're learning from the things that has really messed you up. Being able to understand, even though you're not exactly where you want to be right now, you don't know what's behind the scenes that's coming for you. And just for the fact is, you already know what kind of hell you have gone through in your life, what people came into your life, disrupted everything. The choices you made that came into your life that disrupt everything. For you to keep wanting to go forward, and even though it may be hard at times, you may be wiping tears saying it's going to be okay. I've done it plenty of times. And then even there'll be certain things that I may be pissed off about, but then it's just like I had to allow myself to really, center myself and say, okay, you letting that egotistical vibe come up, shut that mess down. You already know everything that's taking place in your life is taking place for a purpose, is having a purpose. For you to endure as much as you have endured, and being able to have that voice to tell your story of, pure transition that is taking place, that shows power within anything, because you allowed yourself to keep going. Your soul is not going to stop you, and you don't going to allow you to stop yourself. If you ain't meant to be here, a lot of times we can get that suicidal thought in our lives. Not everybody is going through it, but there's times where you just want to shut all that pain off, or just wish it was like, there's times I'm like, why can't I just shut off this off? I don't want to do that. Some people be doing those little hoodoo voodoo things where they can just take that all away. And I feel like that makes you a robot. You have to be able to feel things. What is good for the next person, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. But I'm just saying, just because it may be good for somebody else to do that, that's not meant to be. You have to be able to feel things. You have to be able to allow yourself to hurt so you can heal. You have to be able to allow yourself to just learn so you can empower yourself in different ways, become educated, of your past of mission. There's a lot of things that I go through I don't speak on, but then when I allow myself to really see everything, it's just like, yeah, this may hurt like hell. Trying to really understand, make sense out of certain things in your life, trying to understand, where did you go wrong, where is there any way you could have been right. But everything has happened for a reason, the way it has happened, and you're taking that power into your life to transform and transition where you truly need to be. A lot of times they know it's not easy. Nobody said that road was going to be easy. There'll be days where you be hearing that negative talk into your life, and it may be ready to walk you off a bridge, but it's just the shield of blessings ain't going to allow you to do that. You have to be able to face what you have choose to ignore. You have to be able to allow yourself to heal from the traumas that has been placed on your path. Being able to allow yourself to show compassion on towards things that you ready to beat down. There's so many different things that's going on in my life, and I say, even though it may have hurt the hell out of me, this was a blessing in disguise. I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing right now if I did not encounter these traumas. And it's just like the beautiful encounters I have, whether it ends up being a negative one or a positive one. I can appreciate every person that's been in and out of my life. Everybody that I've cut out my life, I still appreciate them, but I appreciate them from a distance. But allow myself to know, if I wouldn't have went through toxic relationships, I would have never known how to love myself. Put my standards up very sky high, and not allow myself to settle for nothing. And if it ain't speaking right to me, I'm allow myself to shut down, and allow myself to be patient with that, work on myself. It's like nobody wants to be alone, but I'd rather be by myself than be with somebody I don't know where I'm fitting in their life, or is there other people that's playing the same part I'm playing. I should have a whole role for. I allow myself to be okay with that, because it's not complicated, even though my life is somewhat complicated. It's allowing me to be able to allow myself to let go of those baggages that I've took place in, because a lot of times I used to jump into something just to get over the next one, and just didn't realize it's just reoccurring the same cycle all over again, except it's a different person, but the same situation. I always wonder why does it keep happening to me? Because you're not allowing yourself to heal. You feel like you cannot be by yourself. You feel like this, whoever I'm connecting with, is going to make me feel like a bigger and more important person. If you can't make yourself feel important by yourself, you need to go within a lot longer than you trying to pursue somebody. And I always tell people that, and I'm not saying that to be mean. And a lot of times, somebody will come up, well, you're single. Daggone right, I'm single. And I'm happy about that. I'm okay. I don't want to be by myself. I know my soulmates out there. I know I got a future husband out there somewhere, but I'm allowing myself to heal where I need to heal at, so I'm not messing up that relationship. And a lot of times we wonder why relationships don't work out, because that wasn't for you. And you have to be able to allow yourself to give yourself that time to be your own best friend. That's the only, because you can't avoid that person. You could avoid all the people out in the world you want to, but you can't avoid yourself. You don't need to be walking around, inflicting pain on everybody, or allowing somebody to feel your wounds that didn't even have nothing to do with that. And then you'll be wondering why I used to do that, and there'll be people running away from me, and it's like, oh, I'm tired of hearing about what you went through. It's not you still, it seemed like you still attached to that situation, which it was true. Now at that time, I'm allowing myself to really see what went wrong, but allowing myself to appreciate all those things that went wrong. Because if I didn't, I wouldn't be able to see my worth in what I had. Even when it comes to friends, I'm very particular about who I let into my life. If I already feel like you giving off, something that just don't vibe with me, it just make me, want to choke on that, I'm gonna cut it off. Because it's like, I know anybody been in your life, you're like, dang, there's something about that person, they don't give that vibe, that kind of inquisitive vibe. It's like, I don't know what it is, but put my, my, I can't put my finger on it. They always say, universe always says, anybody in your life, you'll find out, give it a few weeks and you'll start seeing. You'll start seeing certain things that will just start dropping out, because a lot of people are comfortable wearing masks. They don't want you to see who they truly are. They want you to be able to see how they want you to see, what they want you to see. But it is like, when I allow myself to see everything, I'm very particular about who I let in my life. I'm very particular about what I open up to. I'm very particular about what I say about myself. That things that just need to not be said, because I had to learn from past experiences. Being able to know my worth, whether it comes from, different people that our associates, friends, people I may be coming encounter with, that I may decide to work with one day. Everything is happening for a reason. And a lot of times we don't understand, if we didn't have those bad times, what would you be able to look for? If you've never been in a toxic relationship, you would have never known what the heck a toxic relationship was until that occurred. So when another relationship comes up and it may have those same kind of vibes, you already know to back up out of it real quick, like, nope, 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 nope. Things start moving too fast, is because you don't want me to know something. There's something about you don't want me to know. But even with people in your life, you know it is just like, a lot of times when people used to ask a lot of questions, personal questions, I'm like, why you want to know? I mean, dad, can we ease up to it? And then you asking me for all these different questionnaires, like I'm getting a job, or I'm about to go to jail. You need to know my height, my, do I got any tattoos, do all those different things. But it's like, owning your power is allowing you to appreciate every hailstorm you have gone in through, because it's like, those hailstorms has helped you grow. Those hailstorms has helped you strengthen yourself. It gave you knowledge of power, knowledge of wisdom, strength that you really needed within yourself that may have been weakened at one time. It allows you to be that go-getter, not settling for anything, allowing yourself to know, okay, if I achieve this, why don't I just add on two more goals so I can achieve five? When you're allowing yourself to do that, you're heading towards the best version of yourself. And you had to be able to feel, you had to go through that pain, you had to go through a time of confusion, so you can make sense out of everything that's taking place in your life. And knowing, when you're doing that, you're owning up to your power, not allowing the next person to make you feel uncomfortable about what you speak about. Because I always tell people, if you can't get what I was talking about, it wasn't for you. It just wasn't for you. And I don't take it personal. And a lot of times it took to that point. I used to get pissed off at people when they came at lashing out at me. Well, you have to understand, you have you on that Heyoka charm. You gonna pull some insecurities out of people. And they just, not everybody is for you. Not everybody is up to, to drink that tea that you serving. And that's supposed to be another video. So I gotta allow myself to stop right then and there about that situation. But allowing yourself to learn from everything, you know, being able to appreciate things and go with the flow. And a lot of times it's hard to not, question about, dang, I wonder how my life is going to unfold. Or I know different things is taking place and you seeing how things are unfolding, but it's like a cliffhanger right now. And you just like right here, you know. And it's just like, universe and God got you right here at the top of that roller coaster. You done been through so many different emotions, so many different sicknesses, ailments, or whatever you've been going through because of the things that you were attached to. When you're going through those things, you have to really, and I have to remind myself that at times, get out your feelings. Get out your feelings, because getting in them feelings and staying in them feelings ain't gonna do nothing except make you sick and stuck in a situation you would no longer need to be in. But when you're allowing yourself to enjoy that ride, even though I don't get on roller coasters, the hell you say, I just can't do it. I've been on there too many times. I always kept my eyes closed. Everybody's like, why you get on the roller coaster? Keep your eyes closed. If I'm gonna die today, I don't watch too many daggone Final Destination movies. Let me die with my eyes closed. I'd rather not see when I'm about to die. Just allow me to get on there. But allowing yourself to experience that ride and learning every curve, every dip, every loop, and knowing that you don't learn something from those different things, because it done took you off of that ride and you no longer have to be on it. Now you're going to probably get onto a ride that's going to be joyous, adventurous, romantic, exciting, some James Bond type stuff without you getting killed, something like that. Something like that. But yes, allow yourself to gain your power. Recognize that, claim that. Don't let nobody try to, steer you away from that, because that's something that nobody can take away. They would try to, it's bad enough it is, they try to take all the other stuff away. The one thing they can't do is just take that. And there's other things too, but I ain't getting all up into that. But I hope you were able to resonate with the content of this video, y'all. Um, I think this may be my last video. It may not be, because I'm not really feeling well. So I'm just ready to just relax and release. But I hope you were able to resonate with the content of that. And I would love to give a shout out to Amanda Davis, much love to you. Lee Brown, Megan Gerwig, Jessica Milana, and Jessica. There's two Jessicas. I told y'all there was so many of y'all. I just go ahead and just welcome y'all 2 and 3 times just to make you feel really special. Lauren, Drea W, Bree C, and Billy Greidler, and What in the World Media is well. And Annie, I forgot to give you a happy birthday the other day. So happy belated birthday, as well as my sister from another mister, Sherry Nelson, as well as Mimi B and Tragic Poet 77. If you're new, please drop me a line. I would love a chance to get to know you. I'll leave all my contact information down at the video, up under the video below in the description box. It's just to have networking, being able to get to know me as well as I'm knowing you, and give a deeper understanding about your purpose of mission, or even certain things that you may be curious about and you're just wanting deeper meaning to it. Whatever we speak on is confidential. So if it's not from me experiencing those things, or what I'm led to be able to tell you, I'll go ahead and try my best to find the information I can to give you a deeper understanding of everything that you need to further your purpose. Like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, drop me a line. I would love a chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me. So I'll give you a post notification shout out. What else? Share, tell somebody about the channel. Uh, and hit that notification bell so you know when I'm about to upload my next video. Know you are truly blessed, highly favored, and forever loved, and knowing there's always somebody out there praying for your better days. And I pray that everything that you're trying to manifest in your life comes so much more than you ever expected, asked for, predicted, or even prayed for. And the same when you receive it. Even through social distancing, make sure you give out love, light, positivity, words, vibes, frequencies. You never know. All those things really take somebody a long way. And I hope you have a blessed, productive rest of your week. And I will see you on my next video. Much love to you. Peace. Be well.